Ready? So, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Yeah. I'm starting by sharing the screen. Some information about how to start today's lesson. Wait a minute. Much better. And welcome back. Week 14. Today is Tuesday, May the 26th. Am I right? It's 9:09. So we are about to start our recording and our lesson today, official lesson. Remember, we have one more lesson, which is next Tuesday, and it's the last one. And then in the June, the week of June, it's like feedback sessions, some corrections. A few people who didn't present the speaking part, the oral report, the 5% on camera. So that day, so you still have today in 1 week, and maybe the last people by 9, 10 a.m. before you know your grade, everybody can know in the Excel the grade, and those last people. So try to participate today and no more than next week. All right. So how are you? I would like to first mute you, and then I would like you to mute yourselves. Turn off your own, yes, microphones. There it is. Yeah, everybody's there. But let me know if you want to say something. Let me know if you can activate it yourself. I do have to let you share it. Well, at least I know we have some experts today. One person is going to conclude, one or two people maybe on camera, like in a TV program, appearing on camera, and I am maybe there too. We will be discussing 3 minutes about constructivism, like the conclusion of the topic. I show the diagram, and maybe one or two people. And then maybe one or two groups will share their email, what you delivered today, maybe as an example. Don't worry, it's not a perfect grade, but maybe I remember, wait a minute, Amador maybe, and your group. We can use your email as an example, maybe, let's see, if you allow me. And just to understand that you are on camera and you are having this 5%, you see? De paso les miro, les puedo dar su nota de una vez de ese avance de micro-teaching, pero de paso ahora en cámara y salen del 5% individually of oral presentation, oral report. Parece que hay un 5% que se llama así. And last class, wait a minute, last class, Paula Liscano, Lisa Lorena, you don't have to open your camera any longer. If you want, of course, you're welcome, but I have your grade. I'm going to show you the Excel. I have your grade already, okay? Maria Camila Herrera, I have your grade, but I know you will appear today, maybe, to conclude your diagram, but we used your diagram last class and we will use it. But now questions time, and I start with the introduction now. Who's the teacher now, please?
Me, Clayder. Yesterday I saw my record, and today I want to clarify what I make it, right? What I made. For example, I made a record about similarity
about voice recording, right? The similarities and differences, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Similarities between behaviorism and constructivism.
But is it only voice recording? Because remember, I saw what you got, but I didn't really.
Because
I didn't click on it.
My camera is not working properly. There is to decide to send you a record.
A recording.
Recording. What is the reason that I want to appear to explain, to clarify today or no? I don't know when.
Well, this 5% depends a lot on camera. But anyways, through the course, I've seen you on video, and you know, I'm going to use your recording maybe at the end or out of the class, at the end of the class. And in this moment, I can give you a feedback about that. You can explain the real reason why you cannot appear on camera. It's okay, take it easy. But we speak about that, and maybe I can say, okay, I am listening to you. I saw your process. I can give you this 5% of the oral report, right? I know you're speaking. I know you're listening to me. So the ideal is to appear in camera, but I understand not everybody has this. But that would be in a group of 20, or okay, 19. In a group of 18, it's an exception, maybe 1, 2, 3 people, but not everybody. You understand me? Everybody, can we start? Last question, and that's it.
Teacher, sorry, me, Angie. On my video, you...
No, your video counts as the oral report. Of course, you don't have to, okay, if you want to appear, perfect, but you already have this 5% because you created a video, you know?
Okay.
Some people have created and some people will create, because this is your work, it's your proposal, it's not my imposition. Some people will make videos because maybe they are very shy on being online on the recording. So they will create a very short video about the infogram or about the class or about the homework or about el último tema de la semana, tema 15, language input transfer. You create a short, so we can negotiate. And Lorena, in this moment, you're done. You got it?
Okay, teacher. Just I think that you sure, but
okay. Yeah, if we have the time, I hope I can share some part.
Okay.
That's one of the few things I saw. You didn't send it to me yesterday, of course. And I saw it and I would like to share some part or to do something later in the WhatsApp group or in a forum, okay? It is not wasted work. You will have your grade today, but we're gonna use it later. You know, we recycle a lot of material, infograms, videos, and everything. Thank you.
Okay.
So, now, by analyzing the following information, please. Wait, I share. There they are. It's important that you take pictures of those one by one, like a screenshot. Use your cell phone as a photo or the screenshot. And you have to like become experts on that. And then synthesize the information. Okay, but I'm talking about the class, about language theories. I'm not talking about biology. I'm just starting this by showing you how a class about the blue whale can be directed in 2 different ways. I'm going to show you some case studies, and you will see how two teachers explain this in similar or different ways. Remember, the topic is constructivism, all right? Clear, everybody? This is the first information. It is not biology class. It can be even English class or maybe biology class as content integrated, but that's not the issue, okay? Don't worry about it, because this is important. The title, I can send you the reference at the end or through a link, but you don't really have to have this text. You don't have to read the whole book. I'm just sharing an extract. So I can give you 5 minutes by clock, you know, by chronometer. The task is this: identify the difference between the 2 teachers. We have teacher Henry, and the other one is Schweitzer. Okay? Take 5 minutes to read, scan or skim as you prefer, key details. What is the difference between the teaching of one and the other? How they are similar or how they differ in terms of constructivism. Is it clear for everybody? No?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so 5 minutes, counting by now by chronometer. And in 5 minutes, I'm gonna tell you what to do, all right? I'm just switching my microphone. You can ask me whatever about the class, but try to be like paying attention. Focus on this text, on this part extract that I showed you in the presentation of a study, a case study. The topic is the same. What was the topic? Remember? This beautiful animal. And the topic actually is not parts of the animal, but lengths, medidas. Ese es el tema de la clase, lengths. Consider if you are maybe in the American context, you don't talk about meters, yes? or centimeter, but you talk about inches, pulgadas, or feet. So just to have an idea, this is like 100 feet, 100 pies, something like that. But let's talk about meters, okay? Just took the image, this is the name of the study, and now you have the, maybe I can put it bigger, you know? Some people are using the cell phone, and the quality can be better if I can put it like this. What do you think? Better?
Yes,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Okay, so now starting now, 5 minutes. Identify the similarities and differences in their teaching. 5 minutes now. Si alguien está perdido o algo, me dicen, hablen, porfa, escriban en el chat, en WhatsApp, de acá. Déjenme saber que están vivos ahí, sabiendo lo que toca hacer. Three minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Please, 2 people will appear on camera, and I will get rid of that percentage of oral report. Who can explain this from the perspective of constructivism? Please, 1 minute, 2 minutes now, please, quickly. Well, who's the volunteer? Or the volunteers? Or at least with the microphone, somebody, for God's sake. Today is more than a theoretical class. Today is informative and instructive class. But we need to advance with this part so you will understand what you will do. Please. Okay, Laura Martin. But you didn't speak, did you speak last class? I don't really remember.
No, teacher.
I thought it was because there are 3 Lauras then. So you didn't present your diagram yet or anything, right?
I have my diagram of
Yes.
constructivism, but I don't know if I can present.
Okay, let's do something. Give me your comments about this activity. And then I'm just gonna see your diagram. You see? So I can give you your grade right now. Do it.
First of all, I think that the differences of, I don't know how to say this name, swash weights. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Swicers.
Okay. She said that, okay, the problem no, what she do or she did is that she permit or she do with her students is like or she, how do you say accompany?
She accompanied. She went went together with.
Okay, she went together with her students in their formation about blue wave, but Henry give or permit her students uh, go alone or by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
What is the main difference? What is the main difference between them? Only one in one word or one description.
The main difference. I don't know.
Okay, don't really worry because you will use it later. In today's activity, you will have to transform, Laura, you will have to transform your teaching activity. Yes, the 10 steps. You're going to think those into a whole syllabus. Understand more or less? I will explain it later, but this is today's activity. And the idea is to use more or less how you understand the class from this perspective. Can I see your diagram in this moment, or shall we talk to Maria Camila Herrera in this moment? On camera, I mean. The condition is that. You don't want it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do it.
Teacher, but the problem is that I have in this session I have two Laura Martin because in my computer doesn't work very well the audio, so I have to use my cell phone to speak. But I can open the camera in my computer and share my diagram with my computer. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'll give you the time. Don't worry. And ideally, maybe then, Maria Camila, as a conclusion of your diagram, we saw it, we liked it, we used it a little bit. and we will use it. Guys, have you seen the Moodle? Because I use many of your things there. So Laura Martin, I'm gonna make you co-host. Let me see. But please be attentive in this moment. Me vuelves a ser hospedador a mí mismo si no nos. Understand?
Okay, teacher.
Ready?
Okay.
Or the other Laura Martin?
I don't know. Ah, yes. It's the other one. Yes.
So you have to make yourself Laura Martin, okay? I know
Okay.
I know the rest of you are analyzing this. So basically there is a problem of previous information, you know? When we are talking about the characteristics of constructivism, you will see that the logical reasoning and the concept creation depends on what the student knows before. So maybe one teacher paid more attention to the previous knowledge, to the schema maybe in terms of how they behave in terms of a new knowledge or how they construct it, or the other teacher maybe just inducted the activity as, okay, let's do this, let's speak about numbers, let's talk about measures. Okay, lovely, if you can make it bigger, lo hacemos grande, los tres punticos allá arriba, toda la atención, allá arriba de Laura de pronto, en la L, allá arriba hay tres punticos.
More bigger?
Bigger, no, quítale el more, pero no arriba, eso es para todos, esto es para todos. Allá arriba donde está el link, up, donde está la barra, arriba, allá está la L, tu nombre y tres punticos.
Aquí.
La L en moradito. Right there, tres punticos. ¿Ya viste, no? Arriba de safe. ¿No?
¿Qué le doy, profe? No sé, no entiendo.
Mira, dice, está la L arribita, a mano derecha, arriba izquierda. A mano derecha, perdón, a mano derecha arriba. La L en moradito y a la derecha están los tres puntos. Dale clic ahí.
Sí.
Clic on
ahí
it.
sale fin.
Y hay una opción que debe ser pantalla grande. Pantalla completa. ¿No?
No.
Take your time, don't worry. We are all learning about this. So next person will do it faster. You will have your grade today. By the moment I am seeing your diagram, but take some seconds to try to expand it. So all the attention can be in the diagram, of course. Tú misma allá arriba, la L, como si fueras a hacer logout, login, pero hay tres punticos. Ese, exactly, yes, we learned. So next time we will do it, exactly. All the attention.
Pensé que era la cámara, profe.
No, but okay, yeah, now I know you're articulating your words. It's you, I know, it's your grade today. So, 2 minutes, speak, please.
Okay, what I found.
Pero si le diste la pantalla grande, a los tres punticos, allá al cuadrito.
No.
Yes, teacher.
Laura,
ahí al
you
lado,
just...
Solo lo ampliaste, pero el otro cuadrito, mira a la derecha, que es un cuadrito, es el cuadrito para ampliar.
El cuadrito.
On the right,
la
on
derecha.
the right. Yeah. Hey, yes, finally. Go. 2 minutes.
Okay, this is my diagram about constructivism. Yeah, my diagram. So when I was found information about that is that Piaget and Lev Vygotsky was the principal person, the most important persons, people about constructivism. But the most important information about constructivism is that the people learn by the first of all by the observation, second by the experiences about the person has previously, and something important is that the teacher's role that you can see in this part, that the teacher's role in a classroom, they create, or yes, he or she create a collaborative problem solving that we can talk about that in some classes. So I don't know.
All right. I gave you a comment on the chat. If you agree or disagree, you can put it lower if you want. But
Yeah.
you're done. You're done with this. I hope in the coming weeks, if you want to open your camera, lovely, I can see you in that. But I know at least that after the quarantine started, now finally I can manage. I can see you and everything's clear. I saw your process. Now you have this 5%, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
This is my diagram. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your diagram. It's great. Yes,
Yeah.
I like it. It's clear. Yeah, the connections, very creative with this software. Not always be the same. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. You will use it later, okay? Don't throw it. Don't save it. Save it somewhere, please.
Yes.
All right. The seller,
Okay.
the street seller. Yeah, that's enough. Thank you so much. Maybe Maria Camila Herrera is going to mention something.
Yes.
Or can I have? Yeah. So can I see you? Are you there? What?
Yes, I send you my mind map.
So the microphone, who's the seller? Let's give some seconds to the guy to pass. I'm gonna make you host, Maria Camila, so Camila. This is funny. It happens all the time.
Teacher, but I send you my mind map, the last class.
Oh yeah, I have it in the. Sure. Make me host again. Make me host. Make me host. Lo tengo ahí nomás. O lo tienes a la mano, pues muéstralo.
¿Cómo se hace?
We are all learning. So you're gonna go to participants. Vas a ver derechito el nombre y dice make host.
Participants, okay.
Participantes, done. I'm gonna change this photo. It's kind of crazy to see me on the screen, but also a picture, like double picture. I don't wanna see that. But good for you that at least you put a picture on your Zoom. I see the Joker there, but only a few share real pictures. It's okay. I'm not asking you to change it. Amila, what happened? No, did you do it? Thank you. Okay. So I'll show you in a second, but you can start speaking. What do you remember? How did you do it? What was the most important information you put? And I present it in a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, start.
Okay, I remember that the constructivism is a theory of learning which proposed that people create their own knowledge based their past experiences. That the major contributors to constructivism theory are Jean Piaget, John Dewey, Lev Vygotsky, and I remember that John Dewey says that education, therefore, is a process of living and not a preparation for future living, and that some benefits of using constructivism is in the classroom is the students are often more engaged in a constructivist lesson because they are participating in active learning instead of passive learning. And
something, please, something about problem solving that you mentioned or you want to expand a little bit. Problem solving. And you finished?
I remember. No me acuerdo.
It's okay. Maybe it's missing. It's okay. No problem.
I know.
Well, just consider it for today's assignment that you have to think about problem solving. Like you have to create a syllabus for an imaginary school. You are going to create the name and you are going to use this info in the design of your syllabus. Take this information for today's activity, but good job. I'm gonna give you the grade right now in the chat. And I don't know if Laura or somebody else want to say something. Girls, thank you. No more people will speak about constructivism, right? People who speak later or next week will be about the teaching activities. or a conclusion today, or maybe one or two people who speak next class about transfer. This is what transfer in language teaching is like. Okay, Camila, good job. Let me share
Thank you.
thank you. Let me share the grade. And you got it. Anybody else want to mention, or is there any volunteer who would like me to open the email? Only one or two. To explain what to do today, what is next, cómo les doy la nota de hoy, 5%, y cómo les doy la asignación de esta semana. Week 14. Camila, I hope you agree, because if you disagree, I can put it lower. So, now?
Teacher, can I participate saying the similarities and differences about the image that you show us? That we can say about the similarities and differences.
The case studies, right?
Yeah.
But you mean speaking or opening your camera?
Teacher, is that I have problems with my camera. I don't know why my camera doesn't work.
Let's say the thing is that, okay?
Okay, the thing is that.
Don't say is that, es que no. But it's okay. Jessica, let's do something. I can give you 1 or 2 weeks if you want. You can create a very short video. Maybe at home, there is someone else who has a camera, so you don't have to do it now. But you can take that topic of the case studies, and you analyze it in construct, and you create a very short video. You present the case and you explain like the main important points, and that is your oral participation. I am trying everyone to be on camera, so maybe some people do it online because of X or Y reason. So I can permit you to create a short video about that, and it's okay. And that counts as your 5% of oral participation. Clear?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Easy, okay. Questions or something else before I continue? You know what is next? You know what you have to do? Did everybody upload or will upload the document, please? I know I have some emails. I can work with that in this moment, but I need this because it's an evidence on the Moodle. I need you to put it there, 1 per group. And well, the feedback is quite easy. Let me show something on the PDF here. But ask me questions, say something. Remember, the recording will be more like until 10, and then I can give you like more personalized feedback about the email or about today's assignment, sobre el correo que enviaron, y sobre lo que hay que hacer de aquí en adelante. That is in Moodle, and it's a forum activity, but it's a production. It's a syllabus production. Speak, say, breathe.
Teacher, can I explain our micro teaching, as you mentioned before?
Sure, I will. Okay, I can take your group in a minute. Okay, yeah. Let me give you like something about the agenda and the things today to go concluding, and I can take your group. And you know, if you open your camera, the 3 or the 4 of you on your group, I check your grade, the trabajo colaborativo, and I check your grade of the oral report if you have. But if there is only 1 person on microphone, I just give you comments.
Okay. Can I share the screen, right?
I will share the email, you know.
Okay, Camila Amador.
Okay, give me a second. There is something important to show you about dates, percentages, and then we go with your micro teaching example. I won't check everyone in the class online, but of course I will check it today. I see in the Moodle, you have your grade. And well, something to wait a second. To take into account, please check your Moodle frequently. Sometimes I change some information, but it's in your own benefit. It's not that I am trying to affect you. It's like, I know some people have internet issues, so I need to expand a little bit, like postpone the grades. So I am sharing you something in the Moodle, a slide, a PDF, and then the group. There it is. Are you seeing the Moodle? So what it shows? Now we're in week 13. We quickly. We finished last week humanistic approaches. Remember I gave you the example of Wikipedia and the links, the tasks. You have to be sure about this. There is a deadline, a limited deadline, and the meeting. Sometimes you make a lot of questions, but my recommendation would be, why don't you see the class before? I almost always record it and I put it the same day, today, for example. But why don't you see it? Lo pueden ver en velocidad rápida para que lo vean. You don't have to see everything, but you see important information like images, percentages, dates, and then you can go to bother. Isabel, what do you have to do? Because sometimes you ask the same questions 10 times and it's the same thing that we are repeating here in the online session. But it's not, I am scolding you and I am mad at you. No, it's part of the learning. Now, last week, yeah, remember, the instruction was clear enough about 6 steps, and you had to create 10 steps. So this is the answer. This is what I am expecting. Look, this is the last moment of the micro teaching. Today, please upload it, submit it, so on, before. But you will submit it in week 14, okay? The same, week 13. Y nos pasamos en este texto. Micro teaching, class, communication, be attentive of that. Most of you are respecting that. I love it. Thank you so much. And teacher, what is now? Speak.
With Moodle, I think, but there is a problem with micro teaching because there was
a problem, you know, because one person uploaded and it was like everybody uploaded the same document. It was really crazy. But now it's changed. Now it's working. I will show you. It's working well.
Okay.
Look. When is the deadline? Yes, this is today. Okay. It's nothing that I am asking you. Micro teaching. No, I'm just asking you today to upload it. What's the word on for today? But just upload it, please. Okay. And this is the activity for today, but it's based on what I'm going to talk to the group. You have to download this document. Vamos a dividir unos grupos comentan acá y otros comentan acá. You are going to upload your document. This syllabus, I'm showing you. I'm going to explain very slowly so I can connect it to the next group's information. You will submit, deliver, give me this model using a little bit your imagination, but of course a lot of the theories and the theory that we have used through the course. So, for example, if the information is in red, well, you're going to create it, the Dreamy Donkey School, something like that. You know, or simply Institución Carlos Rojas, something like that. It just comes to my mind. And the one in red is like coordinación, rectoría, usted le pone que subdivision. The rest of this is to complete the information using the context of the micro teaching. Ustedes ya hicieron un micro teaching. Una clase que sería, quiero que me digan cuál. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Esa clase que hicieron sería la sesión 1, 2, 3 of a mini process. You understand? You're going to put your micro class here. We're going to analyze this, the email with Kenner, yes, and his Fabian and his group. So what you have to complete this week is this. The next step is to transform your micro teaching into a syllabus. Use the reference of the syllabus of our course. Por ejemplo, yo tomo el syllabus y vamos en un curso de 16 semanas, vamos en la semana 14. Iríamos acá, pero yo les pido que hagan un micro syllabus of only 5 sessions. Un curso de 5 semanas, o de 5 sesiones, o de 5 clases. What is the general context? Okay, pues mire primero la clase que hizo y ahora sí le va a dar. The institution, the profile of the student. You're going to put in practice everything that you have learned in the semester. Más o menos hasta ahí lo que toca hacer esta semana. suben a un foro y lo comentan, que sea visible. Good if you can put it in images, entonces se va a ver en el foro. Okay, in a PDF, in a Word. Let me know, let me know.
But teacher,
Mientras responde la duda de Lisette, everybody can read the objectives, please, and the to do today, the agenda and the objectives today, so you will understand. Lisette, tell me.
I forgot. I have only one topic in the micro teaching. It had
Only
to,
one what?
It had to be different topics during the 5 weeks of the syllabus.
It's up to you. If you want to create a mini program about animals and your macro teaching was about the blue whale, okay. Or your whole syllabus is about whales, okay. You limit that, okay. Think about you are the teacher for a group of 5 sessions, 5 weeks. Five, my hand is not clear enough. 5 sessions. Ustedes ya planearon una de esas sesiones. But you don't have to plan the 5 sessions now. You have to plan it like the general document. Please check the document of the syllabus of our course. Ese es el mejor ejemplo. Ahí se dan cuenta cómo yo articulo la clase de hoy. Con los objetivos, el profile, bla, 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 bla.
Yes, it's
Okay.
because my topic with Carlos was gerunds and infinitives.
Yes, I remember.
So, okay. Thank you, teacher.
So it can be 5 sessions about grammar, and one of the sessions is ing and infinitives and the stuff. You see? Or the 5 sessions are about ing and you have to specify, or no. One class is about grammar, and the other one is about vocabulary, and the other one is about skills. It's your freedom. Okay. It's a mini syllabus that you create for an imaginary constructivist institution.
Okay.
Van a usar su imaginación para que yo les estoy pidiendo que hagan el syllabus para mi colegio constructivista. The model of my school is a perspective approach. So please, teachers, give me the syllabus according to my principles of constructivism. Give me the syllabus of the class that you already created. Did you see the objectives? This is what it's coming. Look, Marco teaching. Esta nota, la idea es que es hoy. Lo que suben, hoy se la doy. Some people already have it. Some people already have the 5, 3, 2, 1. Syllabus task, this is today. Got it? Final exam is in 2 weeks. Examen ahí medio larguito, pero un solo intento. 1 hour, but you do it in 30 minutes. And it's about knowledge, the knowledge of the class. Se va a basar en los quizzes que ya hicieron. Paper quizzes, online quizzes, crashing, theories, bla, bla, bla. Theories, basically. Timeline, que tengan a la mano su línea del tiempo, súper clave para el final exam. Oral reports, algunos ya empezaron a salir de la nota hoy. For example, Laura, Camila, Lisette, Paula, last class you presented it, you know? Angie, you created a video. There was a volunteer today that will speak about case studies, los casos de estudio. Yeah. Clear so far? Don't worry. Post your questions. It's the time for this. How can I help you with? Shall I continue? Let me put it a little bit more presentable. Oh, such a difference. But this is not the agenda of this week, but this week, yeah, sure. We continue working about the oral report. Some people presented constructivism, some people present the class, blah, blah, blah. Micro teaching proposal, please upload it today to Moodle. Syllabus task, please put it in the forums. Tienen una semana más para ese syllabus task. It's not for today. Ideally, it's easy. You can do it in 1 hour. Try to do it today. Try to take advantage and don't wait until, because the deadline would be maybe Friday, but try to do it today. And just to consider coming dates and important information. Well, questions? Take into account the 2 objectives for the syllabus creation to connect week 13 and week 14. Anything else? Something I wanted to show. The syllabus model is there. I don't wanna share it in the WhatsApp. I want you to go to the Moodle, download it, and work on it in groups, one delivered per group. But sometimes I give you things so easy that you like don't do it or do it in a different way. So I'm not gonna send it to, I'm not sending it to the WhatsApp chat. I just want you to download it in the Moodle. And maybe here, the last thing, this is the rubric, how I check the micro teaching proposal. O sea, el correo que me enviaron. Pero que van a subir, por favor. No tienen que enviar correo, a subir al Moodle. Todo está ya claro, ya lo pueden subir. Today. And look, half the points for the definition, half the points for the procedure, por los 10 pasitos. Easy, right? Maybe in a final exam, I create more elaborated rubrics, but this is the easiest one. Un proceso de 2 correos, o sea, de casi 3 semanas. Help me, please. How can I help you with? Should I check the email with this group? Amador. Cleider Fabián, Amador Camila. Who else?
Jessica and Garita.
Jessica Garita, the 3 of you.
Yep.
How are you?
Very
Good teacher.
Camila Amador. Micro teaching. A empezar en mayo 12, o sea, already speaking Spanish for some people to clarify. You created a CLL activity on May 12th. La empezó la nota. And on May, when is it? Today? No. No, last week. You send the micro teaching. I'm opening it. I'm opening it. I hope you're seeing my email. Aren't you? Are you seeing it? Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, but look, I already gave you the grade because I already saw it. Yes, I'm just asking you to upload it in the Moodle because in the definition it was great, you know, and the explanation, I saw you're using the theory, but not only saying like the teacher changes the rules, no, but why the teacher changes the rules. Like if I were your boss, not your coordinator, the principal of the school, or your head teacher, something like that, I will tell you, okay, these people know how to proceed, but they also know how to explain the actions. Students' feedback as a final step. Yeah, I already read it. Based on the knowledge previously knowledge acquired. Knowledge previously acquired. Yeah, you're right. That's why I didn't have the correction. Maybe the people who have like serious issues in this part of total points, some people I put a comment, understand, in the email, like please reward this, or you have serious issues in, I don't know, spelling or something like that. Got it? This is the example. Now
Okay,
the problem now is fixed. So try to do it during the morning, and the morning finishes at 12. So
Teacher.
one person.
Teacher, I upload in Moodle.
Yeah, okay. Let's check because now
Teacher,
there is a
is
new.
that
The thing is that
we want to present to talk about this topic that we joined with the previous activity. Is that possible to participate in oral production? Or
if the 3, yeah, of course, I can conclude today's lesson with you. If the 3 of you open your camera and you explain this document and the previous, like the whole process, of course.
Okay, teacher.
So the three of you, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Can I open, teacher? Open it.
I will open it and I will disappear of the camera in some seconds, okay? Remember, it's your time on the Language Acquisition Theories TV program, okay? Is that okay, or you want me to make it bigger, or what?
No, it's okay.
Or you just let me know, please scroll down, and I scroll up or scroll down, okay? Ready, start.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Don't see you, wait a minute, I don't see you. Okay, go.
hey there, Camila, open the
I
camera
am here.
Yeah,
because I can.
so what
Yes, we
happened?
are ready. Or on the screen.
But, Clayton, can you open your camera?
Clayton
Clayton is
already
ready.
did.
Clayton, Fabiana,
I
Yes.
can see. Sorry.
I, no, just
Natalia
at
is blind.
no, just down in the screen, you have the other people. You just have to move them, and there they will appear speaking in green. The people that are speaking. So I can see now Clayton and Camila. And Camila, what happened, Camila? I'm waiting for you so we can conclude the recording, please. I have 5 minutes of fame.
I
Start
am
speaking,
here.
guys.
Well, okay, we are going to talk about what is micro-teaching. It's important to take into account that micro-teaching is very important because micro-teaching is very important because it can improve teaching strategies. And it has several benefits because teachers can focus on specific strategies and not only and not only in several strategies. Thanks to micro-teaching, teachers can realize their own failures. In addition, as a fundamental point, micro-teaching is based on maintaining a constructivism atmosphere in the classroom, and in this kind of activities exists an active learning as a fundamental piece for the students. And the students has a active role in the micro-teaching activity. And that's it. Is the
Okay.
okay, Camila.
Okay, continue.
No. Yeah, okay.
Okay, we join the these steps with the previous activity, and we here these steps are divided into three main levels. The first one is the easy level until the fourth step. First, as a teachers, we have to take into account like the previous knowledge that students have about as teachers. Yeah, we have to take into account some previous knowledge that a student have, because sometimes some teachers used to think that they don't know nothing, and that's not true. So that's why we have to take that into account, and like um, encourage them to build new ideas and concepts with that. So then we have like the location and the environment, because we have to think about the community learning, which is the appropriate space to develop some activities in order to achieve some goals. Um, okay, then we have the third step.
1 minute.
Okay. The activity starts the activity in which students can make as much examples as much as possible, and to strengthen knowledge.
Yeah. as Camila said before, we divide in level. In the point 5 is intermediate level. In this part, as a teacher, will change the rules according to the level and will give the explanation in which the level will base on. The student will have to make a sentence, but of the word must be something specific. And then the analysis of the information. In this part, we have to make the change in their mental processing since they will have to rather challenge or categorize on words according to our activity. In the point 7, it is that the active role of the students. The role of student during the activity is actively participate and process and define ideas and accept and integrate ideas of the others. And the 8 point right answer in this part is the hard levels like advanced. And in this part is required that the student give some examples using the correct or the and giving categorize. At to end up, the 10th point is student feedback. That is important in constructivism, right?
Yeah,
And
sure.
for final step to finish the activity, the student will talk about how kind of activity can support and enrich their knowledge when they are working in groups in which have an activity role. Moreover, a student will have the ability to build new ideas or concepts based on the knowledge previously acquired and required by these models, constructivism.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Very good. I just wanted to show the process, the first delivery. Switch your microphones if off please. And how you transform a method, a humanistic, a counseling method into a constructivist class. Okay, good. I just wanted to compare the steps in the CLL activity. Remember that it was like recording and dictating. Very good. Okay, you see, I always check what you give me, not even in the moment, but eventually in the semester, I check it and I value everything you do. So great. Now you have your grade. I just wanted to make sure if I wanted to give you one extra point or something, but now, Mr. Inco, you have your grade and your group, that's true. So that's it.
Okay.
What is next?
Yes, teacher.
Put the previous work about the micro teaching proposal. Please put it in the format of syllabus. Remember that I'm going to, you work in the School of Constructivism model. So let's put this micro teaching now in the frame of a syllabus. Ya vamos a hablar de humanismo, ya hablamos, chao de esto. Goodbye. Después servir de algo, the picture, I don't know. But here what I need is a document based on what I show you, the syllabus. Can we go concluding, friends? Did everybody understand what you have to do today and the rest of the week? You don't have to complete everything. You can omit some parts, but please, the homework is to check the syllabus of our course of language acquisition theories. You compare. Our syllabus has 16 sessions. I'm asking you to create only 5. And the group decides, the macro teaching that we have is here, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. The 5 weeks or the 5 sessions correspond to only one topic or one category of the other topics. You can take the example of the blue whale, si quieren cambiar el tema, or keep the same topic of the macro teaching, deje la misma y ahí dele más marco amplio. You see the idea?
Yes.
Yeah, Laura, sure. After the recording, I can do it. I'm gonna stop the recording like in 1 minute. After questions, maybe 2 or 3 questions, and that's it. All right, Laura? Turn number 1. Nicolas 2. Play there. Agree, disagree, I don't know.
Agree, teacher.
Okay. So, Amador, Menko, and?
Garita.
Garita, Jessica.
So you will try to, no, but camera, no. The two of you did it for the third one that I didn't see. Thank you so much. Questions, please? Can we go to the last part of the agenda now? This is on the Moodle. Ready today, please? And this is, I want somebody to check and tell me, when is the deadline for this syllabus task? This document in the imaginary school. Le dan el nombre que quieran, le dan el perfil que quieran al estudiante, but in constructivism, of course. Yeah, don't take it like so behaviorist. No, we are not there. Don't take it so mentalist. Don't take it on the universal grammar model. Don't take it from the Krushen. Okay, you can use something communicative from Krushen, but the focus is constructivism. Piaget, Vygotsky. What we have seen in the last 2 weeks. 1, 2 questions, and we stop the recording, please.
Okay, teacher, so next week is the exam, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just check the Moodle, what it is about, more or less. The topic, I can tell you, just a moment. For you to know the date. And now, let's divide the class. I would like maybe Isabel to, I want you to do it autonomously. Not everybody go to A. Try to balance. Okay, if my group posted in A, or if I go to A, ya hay muchos ahí. Okay, I post in B. Try to be like some groups here, some syllabus here. There is no difference, but try to balance it. Okay, and in the forum, what you are going to do is to post. Okay, this is our syllabus proposal. You attach a document, ¿sí? En editar, responder, sorry. And a voice recording, a picture, but I want to see the document somehow. You attach the document, you see? Here. And I want to see the syllabus. Remember, it's 10%. And well, thanks a lot. Good job. I hope you can use the technique that you use at the beginning of the blue whale, you know, presenting the image first and then talking about the numbers instead of, okay, let's talk about numbers and eventually we'll speak the parts of the animal. That would be better, so much better. Because they are considering the previous knowledge. That's it. Thank you so much. See you next class.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you.